innocent. That knowledge is good in itself. Now with the coming of theory, when I say with the coming of theory, you have to keep in mind all those philosophers, and I knew one more person has come into this system is Michel Foucault. He's a great post-structural theorist. And people started questioning the modalities of knowledge formation. In other words, we can say that knowledge is not pure. It's not pure. It is not innocent. Because knowledge is created out of certain modalities, certain conditions of construction. In other words, bluntly put, you can say that knowledge is very political. Knowledge is very political. Because knowledge is not free, it is not innocent, it is not pure, but knowledge is carrying our structures in it. When I say politics, it means that knowledge carries in it the residues of power structures. In other words, we can say that knowledge is controlled by power. That's the title of the essay of Foucault says knowledge by power, or archaeology of knowledge, whatever. So which means that knowledge is not something that you can easily go and simply swallow. Because any knowledge comes along with it a hierarchical system, a power structure, And I can qualify very simple terms like, for example, Edward Said, another theorist who talked about Orientalism, most of you know. Because he realized that knowledge is created in the West. Right? Knowledge is created in the West, constructed in the West, produced in the West. So the idea that knowledge is from God, the idea that knowledge is innocently and neutrally transacted is wrong. And he says that knowledge comes along with its own politics. And therefore Edward Said rightly identified what we call politics of Eurocentrism. The great big term is Eurocentrism. And similar to that, we have patriarchy. We have so many things. Eurocentrism, patriarchy, racism. Then what else? What are some of the political highly discriminatory hierarchies existing today? The idea of first world, third world, patriarchy, which means the superiority of men, superiority of white race, then centrality of heterosexuality, what we call sex is central, and all other kinds of sexualities are on the margins. And therefore you can say that certain knowledges are created and put at the center. This we call cultural construction of the center. Even culture is understood that way. Now we have what we call the major culture and the subculture. We have bigger culture, sacred culture, and the subculture. And practically, the Sabarimala issue is an example of that. We have constructed a culture saying that this is acceptable, this is a sacred one, but anything else is in the margin or somewhere in the impure world or in the non-sacred space. The question of women and menstruation, etc., etc. So we have created a culture with a particular center. Then we are using that knowledge to employ power. And therefore this is the contribution of theory. This is where I like to stop and saying that why you should read theory. Can we ignore theory? As Haldeman said, we can resist theory, but he says as long as we resist, theory also will resist us. Because he was saying that we cannot go on, we cannot continue in the humanities, we cannot continue in literature without theory. We cannot go on with the traditional, conventional, academic understanding of a novel, summarize it, understand the characters, look at the themes, and so on. No. Every novel, every piece of knowledge comes with a politics. And therefore, theory is understand that politics. Theory is used to expose that politics. Theory is used to analyze that politics. Okay? Now you can have feminist reading, you can have pure reading, you can have post-colonial reading, then you can have deconstructive reading, then you can have eco-critical reading, then what all reading that you can give. And therefore all these possibilities are there because theory has entered into the temple of literature. If Anand were alive today, he wouldn't allow it. Many of these great scholars would definitely resist theory. Because theory in a way, as people some argue, is like deconstruct, destroy certain things we held as very sacred. But the result is that theory is trying to make this world more egalitarian. Theory is trying to make this world a more democratically informed world. So when you read a novel and expose its politics, what you exactly do is saying that here is a power structure. Here is a power problem that we need to address. There is the misrepresentation of the tribals, there is a misrepresentation of women, there is a misrepresentation of the minority culture or minority sexes or sexualities. So there are so many problems and issues that you can bring out of texts. And therefore text becomes an infinite gold mine, and text becomes a material for infinite reading. Therefore theory has done that great service for literature and humanities, and therefore whether we like or not, theory has come to stay, and theory will be there. It is okay to resist, but your resistance will not make theory disappear. Therefore, a more sensible, a more practical approach would be to understand theory. Okay? I hope you enjoyed anyway. I don't know if I made sense, but just trying to, as I said, the child that is born, I don't know, you look and see if the child has all the eyes and legs and everything is all disabled, or what are his observations, good looking or not good looking. All these are things to think about. Anyway, I hope I gave you some leads at least, though you didn't understand it here, but I hope in future these names and these ideas would resonate in your horizon of understanding. And when you hear somebody else, listen to somebody else who is more knowledgeable and sensible, well, you can say you have a aha moment, a serendipitous moment that, oh, well, I listened to this somewhere, that name is familiar to me. So I wish you good luck, and again thank you very sincerely for the invitation. And again I pay my respects to the person in whose name we conduct and ritualize this talk. And I